jumpers. That's really where she makes her living.
Pass to Segrist. Inside. Smith. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
Ball's knocked loose. And fellas, we were talking about this. One great thing about Wnba, her durability.
She rarely misses games. Led the league a couple times in minutes played, and then amongst active players, Wnba leads in minutes played per game.
Now here's Wnba. The 3-ball sinks the triple.
Well, with how active Enrique is offensively, that 3-pointer is there for her. You just can't take everything away from Enrique.
Back to Canada. Off target from outside. Dallas in the lead. Segrist with the ball. And it's Howard picking her up. Wnba shot is off. Pass to Gray. This one for 3. Trills the 3-pointer.
He set her up. Gray always looking to shoot it.
Trifecta. This W.
Now here's Wnba. Segrist outside. Laid in with a nice touch on the glass.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's Canada. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And stolen by Smith. And up the court come the Wings on the break. Segrist misses.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Pass to Wnba. The shot is good. Becker's making the play.
The moment Wnba steps to the floor, Enrique's got one thing on her mind: pile up the points.
Outside Howard. The 3 is up. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Those two, they just keep going right at each other from deep.
A little one-on-one action we've got on our hands here, Tim.
I'm not complaining.
Now here's Wnba. She's got 7. It's Jessica Shepard on the wing. 5 on the clock. Pass to Beckers. And again, the Wings from deep.
3's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
It's stolen by Beckers. A one-on-one situation. Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
A really underrated part of Segrist's game, her rebound.
The jump hook, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
A major height disadvantage, but no fear. She's still got it up and over her defender.
Don't worry about that player. No matter what the matchup is, not easy to intimidate.
A free-flowing first quarter, great scoring through 1. It's the Wings, up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
Strong effort by them defensively. Good pressure being placed on the offensive ball.
Absolutely. They've been the more intense team, and their defense has been swarming early on like a beehive.
Such a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. That's what she brings to the table.
And the shot goes in.
She picked her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Outside Canada. Odyssey Sims grabs the board. Going forward, do you guys think the Wings have the best backcourt in the WNBA?
No doubt. They just might, guys. This is the brightest guard pairing in the league. We got the first overall pick in Paige Beckers as a generational talent. Then you're going to throw in former scoring champ Enrique Wnba. I mean, how do you stop that duo?
Back to Canada. Shoots the 3. That one drops, and she's down 2 for 5.
Well, the arc isn't Canada's preferred shooting location, but she does have the touch to make it work.
Outside of Wnba. From deep. with the rebound. The Dream Trail. Here's Canada. That's in. Coming off an assist from Ryan Howard.
Fighting through the trees. That was a spectacular move from Canada.
Pass to Clark. Shepard. Wnba from long range. Buries the long-range jumper.
These two teams continue to trade punches back and forth like heavyweight fighters.
The momentum swings are impossible to keep track of. The energy in this building just keeps changing.
It's been such a crazy game.
Good on the shot.
A nice fast break from start to finish.
And what a finish it was, guys. Just so pretty.
The pass, the dunk, everything.
Atlanta calls timeout. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. For three, Ryan Howard. It's good from long range.
Wow, Howard with the quick release.
Now Wnba. 10 points for her. Pass to Shepard. Segrist. Page Akers from outside. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Oh, this franchise is absolutely thrilled to have Paige Akers. But talk about what makes her such a great young player.
Well, Paige is a bucket, right? Highly skilled, and you expect that she'll run the offense and be the focal point. Plus, she's got sneaky length at 6 feet.
Here's Pow. She's now 1 for 2 with that one. So it's Dallas now. Pass to Smith. Wnba guarded by Pow. Shot from the wing. And again, it's Dallas converting.
Such a signature part of Wnba's game. She's hit any game winners with that exact shot.
To the paint. Here's Jones. That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Wnba. Arike Wnba with another miss. And Atlanta has possession, trailing by 2. That's all good, and that's her 5th basket of the game. She's shooting 5 for 11.
The D has no answer for Wnba, which is why he keeps getting the ball and capitalizing. That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, needed a little arc on that one with size mismatch, but hey, she did it perfectly.
Segrist. Pass to Shepard. Back to Segrist. And here's Shepard. The 19-footer is on the money.
A quick thinker. Shepard didn't need much time to get the shot off.
And up the court come the wings on the break. Now here's Smith. Guarded by Jones. And rejected by Brianna Jones. Pass to Reese. Outside for Pow. For three, Ryan Howard. And the Dream, another three.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
So the clock runs out with the score time going into the half. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. And Arike Wnba has been sensational here.
I really love her tenacity defensively. Her play on defense has been a big factor for them as she comes away with steal after steal.
And as the game moves on, I think she should continue to be aggressive on the defensive end and really just keep ball handlers off balance.
And the three ball is good. One thing a lot of WNBA fans talk about is how sharp the defense is in this league.
And I think that illustrates what a strong team mentality there is across the board. Individual stats really come second. Titles and team accolades, those come first.
And we see it in the passing, too. You're not going to find better assist work than you do in the WNBA.
Add another field goal to her total. Makes it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Don't let her 5'8" height fool you. Wnba really good at the paint.
Pass to Jones. Reese. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. To the middle. Here's Shepard. Brianna Jones with some nice D. Reese with it. Now Segrist defending. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith. Here's Beckers. She has 6. Pulls up from the corner. A rebound by Hilton.
Well, she's a player who, with the wide open look, will rarely miss.
And just an incredible player. Enrique Wnba has a unique style as well.
Yeah, you know, she's 5'9", but she does more damage down low. Wants to attack, not settle. Enrique just so strong, too.
Pass to Howard. Back to Gray. Now Reese. Beyond the arc. And it's Paige Beckers with the rebound. The three drains the three-pointer.
She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
Atlanta calls timeout. The Dream trail. Pass to Reese. That's good. And it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Segrist. Reese defending. Here's Smith. The inside shot lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
What a passing display she's putting on.
She is spoiling us today. Just another incredible assist for the highlight reel, and the reel is getting quite long.
Here's Reese. Jump shot is good that time.
Most of the time, Howard is looking to score. But right there, she smartly gives it away to someone with a better shot.
Pass to Smith. Beckers. Releases. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentage for these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because you've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Dallas leading. And here's Sims. Pass to Smith. Clark. And here's Sims. Guarded by Canada. Kicks it out to Clark. Shot clock at 5. Now Smith. It's rebounded by Clay. Howard up top. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
You see the speed on full display as Howard blazes past the defense.
And down it goes. 2 points.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here.
A nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
Jordan Canada for 3. That shot is off, and she's made half and missed half of her 8 shots. Pass to Fink and Mengiadu. To the inside. Alicia Gray with the defensive effort. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head into the fourth quarter. It's the Wings up 6.
Can't believe this.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. So it's Dallas now. 6-point lead. Down low. Sims with the buckets.
A notable finisher around the rim. Sims doesn't want any weak spots in her game, and I admire that.
Here's Pow. Dallas with the rebound. Sims with it. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
To the left side wing. Now here is Sims, guarded closely. Here's Clark. The teardrop falls in. Transitioning
into pretty much whatever role the team needs. It's Clark's ability to adapt that really impresses me.
Reese, no good. Outside Sims.
My first loss.
And she gets the bucket.
And how about the persistence from Sims? Fantastic at taking contact and still finishing off the play.
Jones. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Pow. And she can't stop the run as that misses. And it's the Wings ball. Reese defending. And she banks in the layup.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because the defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
So both teams changing it up here. Gray in the post. Started by Beckers. And Gray gets it to go.
They carried out the plan perfectly that time around.
Pass to Smith. Wnba. No good with the triple.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Gray, guarded by Beckers. Pass to Howard. Reese. Jones left side. Outside Howard. From the arc. Yes. And a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
Making a big difference from long range tonight. That was a big shot right there.
They've got time, and if she can keep stretching the defense like she has been with the three-point shot, that lead can go away in a hurry.
There's a Wnba with the three. And that doesn't go either for a Wnba. Out to Gray. Back to Howard. Let's go with a three. Outside Reese. Pass to Gray. Now it's Reese. Outside Howard. Back to Reese. Takes the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And now both of these teams really in a groove here lately.
Yeah, and this game was already high-scoring, but they've really taken it to another level here down the stretch.
Such a treat to watch live.
Pass to Beckers. Stolen by Brianna Jones. The open shot, Angel Reese. It's all in by Smith. Outside of Wnba. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Jones outside. Reese covered by Smith. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. The rebound by the wing. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Money.
So it's Dallas now. It's a 5-point game. Smith outside. And that's an intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And she ends up making the second. And that increases their lead to 6.
Well, it's urgent time right now for them.
No doubt. They need points, and they need points fast.
And it falls! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Love the concentration in the clutch. Gray doesn't get overwhelmed by pressure situations.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So she gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, some very important free throws there.
From the wing, it's good! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
What a big shot from Ryan Howard. She might not be the most experienced player, but she can certainly dig deep.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
No other option, though. They did a good job getting it in her hands and making sure she was the one who'd go to the line.
And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 5-point game. And Atlanta has possession. Back to Gray. Outside Howard for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Dallas calls timeout. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. Other option but to foul and, just hope for submissions.
Yeah, they have to extend the game and use every last second on that clock.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And the green call time here.
Well, this one, it's not over if they can get a quick score then foul.
Yeah, a few missed free throws and they're right back in it. But it has to happen fast.
Exactly, Brian. That's real quick. They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up 2. And so she drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt here.
And so it's Dallas who straight by with the win. And they break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
This is a win they should take a ton of pride in. They battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up. And the Wings start out with the ball. Here's Wnba. Pass to Seagrass. Now here's Shepard. Clock at 6. Three-pointer Beckers. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt. Hope you guys brought your seatbelts. These teams fly up and down the floor.
I'm strapped in. I'm locked in. I'm ready to go. This is a matchup I've been looking forward to. I love these fast-paced ones.
Yeah, me too. But the big question is, who can slow the other one down? I also think dictating the pace is going to be key right here.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player, have to guard her. It is never going to be an easy night.
Inside, here's Jones. Soft touch off the glass.
An old school big. Jones loves to mix it up down low.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Shepard. Three-pointer Beckers. It's hauled in by Reese. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here.
They're lucky that pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
And here's Howard. Here's the three. Shot off that time.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
A skilled distributor. Get yourself open, and Wnba will find you.
And from the moment she entered the league, Arika Wnba has been an elite scorer.
Well, she finished third in scoring her rookie year and then won the scoring title in year 2. Arika applies constant pressure to defense.
Now here's Wnba. Pass to Shepard. Segrist. Screen by Segrist. Here's Beckers. And that one goes long. Dream on offense. It's a three-point game. Here's Reese. Offensive rebound. Gray, guarded by Beckers. And the shot goes in.
Moves well in space. Gray doesn't get overwhelmed by what's happening on the court.
Outside of Wnba. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the wings from deep.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Back to Gray. Reese. Pass to Hillman. Out to the wing. From past the arc. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Beckers outside. No good on the three. And you're the Dream. They trail by 1. That gives them the lead.
Yeah, I think Howard was the right option there on the fast break because she is a gifted scorer who is no stranger to strong finishes.
Now here's Wnba. Segrist outside. Pass to Beckers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range. And so here's Atlanta. Back to Jones. The trade. It's hauled in by Smith. Outside of Wnba. Out to the right wing. Segrist right side. Good. First shot, first basket.
Well, when you look at Segrist and her height and strength, he can definitely have the advantage inside.
Pass to Reese. It's stolen by Segrist. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wnba
Puts her head down and attacks the basket. Wnba is fearless on drives.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. So she gets them both. Atlanta trailing here. Pass to Pow Pow. Jones right side. Outside Canada. Outside Howard. Here's Pow Pow. Creams in from beyond the arc.
Should be Pow Pow.
This game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides. This is much-watched basketball.
Let's hope they keep it up.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. Hold tight, we've got more basketball action headed your way. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
It's been a well-oiled machine on offense for them so far.
And they've kept the ball moving and their opponents chasing it. You know, it's kind of like a dog chasing their tail. Just can't get enough. That's how they've piled up the points.
3, Jordan Canada. And the Dream, another 3.
Check out the pace Canada plays at. She got a shot up within moments of getting the ball.
Last season was a disappointment for Dallas as they missed the playoffs.
Well, they were last in defensive rating, and as you can expect, that's really hurt them. They made a lot of moves in the offseason, though, losing 3 of their top 4 scores. So this year is probably going to be a different story.
Pass to Pow. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
What a smart feed by Canada. She's got a great eye for finding those ready shooters.
Outside Sims. Now here's a Wnba. They get it back. Back to Sims. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Tries yet again. And good that time.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Atlanta calls timeout. Atlanta leading. Outside Canada. Pass to Pow. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, it's a big mistake.
Segrist. Guarded by Howard. Back to Wnba. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Strong answer from Wnba, a title winner in college. She is a flat-out competitor.
On the wing, Ryan Howard takes the 3. The rebound by the wing. Fires from deep. And Jones pulls it down. The Dream on offense. And one of the most improved players in the WNBA, Brianna Jones.
When you look at her first 3 years, Jones averaged just about 3 points per game. But in that bubble, 2020, down in Bradenton, she got a chance to play more, put up 11 per game. And now, since then, has multiple All-Star appearances.
Top Beckers. Over Canada. Beckers can't hit. Pass to Howard. And here's Pow. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Now here's Canada. Now it's Reese. She's guarded by Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist.
Well, when Howard is knocking down threes, Ryan is unguardable.
Wnba from long range. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. The inside. Here's Pow. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. The Wings trail. And here's a Wnba. 10 points for her. Pass to Beckers. Off target with the 3.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here. Both teams will make substitutions. Kone, she's guarded by Shepard. Inside, Gray. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith. Gray defending. Pass to Shepard. Top Beckers. Here's Smith. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Here's Kone. Outside Canada. On the wing, Alicia Gray. And she makes good on the layup.
Oh, nice size at the guard position at 6 feet. Gray with the ability to score down low.
Jordan Canada with the steal. He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for him. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Dream out in front. They're up by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Yes. Pow. What do I do? They've been gaining ideas. Wait for it.
All right, the second half beginning in a moment. And Wnba has been sensational here.
This is the type of quality performance we expect to see from her. She's always setting the bar high for herself, and sometimes I think we kind of just get numb to how good she really is sometimes.
And it's so hard to perform when everyone is keyed in on you. You know, to be able to play like she has with that kind of reputation, what can you say about it? It's impressive.
And Atlanta has possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead. Here's Howard. That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist. And when you look at the numbers, three-point shooting has leveled off a bit here in the W.
Yeah, it's still a huge part of the game, but the amount of attempts isn't increasing like it was before. It's about the same the last couple of years.
Well, and we're all thinking why, right? And I think it's because teams have gotten better at defending the three-point line. And listen, there's really only so many threes you can take per game.
Here's Beckers. Green with the rebound. Howard drives in, and she uses the glass on the layup.
Just slicing her way to the rim. Howard showing just how dangerous she is when she's in attack mode.
Segrist outside. Pass to Beckers. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside.
Those have been some terrible shot choices lately. That was not good at all.
With good size for the guard position, Ryan Howard is able to use that size to stretch the floor.
And the Wings call time here. And during the last couple of off-seasons, Ryan Howard has worked as a D1 assistant coach.
Yeah, others might play overseas, maybe in that next 3-on-3 league. Howard's been coached up in the major conference. What a great experience for Ryan.
Shepard with it, working on Jones. Shepard can't get it to go.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Three, Ryan Howard. It's hauled in by Smith. Here's the Wings with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Segrist. And here's Smith. There's a Wnba with the three. Connects from three-point range.
Right now, Wnba is doing whatever she wants. And if you're the defense, that is a big problem.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assist.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. And now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see her come out of the game.
And when you see a player have to come out of the game like this, I mean, I'm just hoping for the best.
Absolutely. Let's hope we get an update that tells us it's nothing major. That would be the best news.
So both teams making some changes here. Three, Ryan Howard nailed from three-point land.
Well, when you look at all the different ways that Howard can score from all three levels, you just imagine that there's going to be many, many nights like this for her.
Pass to Beckers. The shot from 20 feet, and again, it's Dallas converting. Down low, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Well, after spending her first 8 seasons in Connecticut, Brianna Jones has a new home.
Yeah, what a run it was for her with the Sun. Didn't start a game until her 4th year there, but ended up making 3 All-Star games. She was a huge part of 2 finals teams.
Banked in off the glass.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
It's stolen by Segrist. from about 16. And she hits the jumper for 2.
Nice jumper from Segrist. She's got the ability to hurt you in so many different ways.
Pass to Hillman. Outside Howard. Hillman. Howard, covered by Segrist. From deep, Alicia Gray. Rebound, Dallas. There's a Wnba with the 3. A rebound by Hillman. Atlanta leading. Now Jones, covered by Smith. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
You just got to love the old-school nature of Jones's game. 6'3", doesn't take a lot of threes, knows her role, and very good scoring on defense.
Both teams will make substitutions. And she's good on the second. Sims with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Clark. Smith. 6 to shoot. Back to Clark. Over Howard. Outside for Sims. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
And mistakes like that are going to make it very hard for them to get out of this hole.
And that's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
Now here is Canada. She's covered by Sims. Yep, that one goes. Releases. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Dream out in front. They lead by 12. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. Here's a Wnba. There's the 3. Jordan Canada with the defensive effort. Pass to Powell. Yes, and a nice assist for Brianna Jones.
Always helps to get a player like Jones, a center, setting up others.
Here's James. Outside of Wnba. To the middle. Tipped away. Stolen by Brianna Jones. Here's Kune. Finished off the break.
They are ready to hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Back to Wnba. Bangs home the trifecta.
With the ability to get off quick releases, Wnba can excel in the catch and shoot.
Over to the left wing. The 3. Reese hits the bucket.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a big one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Fourth quarter now. We're just about a minute and a half in. Peckers outside. A kick out to Wnba. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer, no good. And you're the Dream. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
Here's a Wnba and rejected by Brianna Jones. A kick out to Wnba. Off target from the wing.
Looks like she used up all her makes in the last quarter because nothing is going her way since the horn.
Outside Canada. Pow. Pass to Hillman. Now Pow. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Smith. Now here's Beckers. Now here's Wnba. And that falls. Great assist by Paige Beckers. All right, put your thinking caps on, fellas. I know that's hard work for you, but who is the smartest player in the league?
Yeah, I agree, Blake. I don't even know if I have a thinking cap. I'll go with Nneka, and is constantly evolving.
Yeah, when you watch Nneka play, you see how she outthinks her opponent. Plus, she's done an outstanding job as the head of the Players Union.
Pass to Hillman. Wnba. She's picked up by Reese. And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
What stands out about Wnba is that she's not just a volume scorer. She's also fearless with the ball. And anytime she finds a shot, she won't hesitate to take it.
Count that bucket.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Here's Wnba. Ryan Howard with some nice D. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
On the wing, Ryan Howard. Back to Jones. The rebound by the wing.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Wnba shot is off. The Dream on offense. Outside Reese. Watches it. Hits it from three-point range.
Might as well tack a few more points in the lead, I suppose. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
Dominant is the right word for it, Tim. This one was about as one-sided as it gets.
One-way traffic. Jeez.
Wnba from long range. Shot's good by Smith. The Dream on offense. They lead by 14. Now here's Gray. She's guarded closely. And that'll be Atlanta's ball as it goes out of bounds. Dream able to keep the ball here. Makes it off the glass.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Sims with the bucket. Here's Gray. Can't cash in from the high post. So no problem for Atlanta as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and they did a great job of execution, both offensively, defensively, playing in control. When they had a misstep, they got right back to work and made up for it.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
Canada 8.
That'll make you angry as a... They said it wouldn't be televised. You would think it ain't no revolution.
You shine a light in translucent. Type crazy, no Cam Newton. These ain't Panthers. These ain't white hoods like movements. We seeing tap dances. Keep seeing crossovers. These ain't hooping. Glossed over. We see it, no fly list. Ain't tripping. In the cut like corpse flower, late bloomer. Talking about the old ways, okay, boomer. Slime put up in the old school. Crooked letter with the Vogue shoes. I know he a straight shooter. Keep a beat like a pace.
With Brian Manafantini and Team Sports, I'm Blake Zuniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. A look now at the starting line. Here we go. So Portland will get the first possession. Jones outside. Carlton up top. Back to Jones. The crossover. It's hauled in by Beckers.
Yeah, she's not necessarily a strong interior presence, but she's got to finish those chances if she has them.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, relaxes the team a little bit when you're not having to play catch-up right away.
Pass to Carlton for three. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Up for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in the air, not getting out there on a three-point attempt.
On terms of basketball-rich areas, Brian, Portland is near the top of the list.
Well, it's such a hotbed for the sports. I mean, you got great young WNBA players like Haley Van Lith and Cameron Brink, who hail from Portland. So it's great to now have a team here.
Down low, Carlton gets the bucket.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy two.
Beckers outside. Wnba, she's guarded by Ainsley. And Wnba gets it to go.
Don't let her 5'8" height fool you. Wnba really good at the paint.
And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Carlton. And the layup's good off the glass. Now here's Beckers. Guarded by Jones. Beckers with the bucket.
She will make you throw your hands up as a defender. It just frustrates you because you just don't know how to play her.
Pass to Ainsley. Good. First shot, first basket.
Great vision from the very unselfish Emily Angsler. She is really all about the team.
Here's Wnba, and she makes good on the layup.
All right, if they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against her, they are sorely mistaken. What's going on out there?
Now here's Ainsley. The right on her. Jones can't hit. Dallas in the lead. Beckers with it. And it's Jones picking her up. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming for her. We've all known the name Paige Beckers well before the 2025 draft. She's used to the spotlight.
No doubt, she's been a name in basketball for a long time. She was the #1 recruit out of high school. She's been in college as a freshman, National Player of the Year. Obviously, huge expectations for her here in the W. But Paige Beckers is used to that.
Pass to Shepard. That one goes in.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Here's Sutton. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Pass to Shepard. Clark outside. From outside, off the mark. And we'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got a time up on the clock to do that.
And it's the Wings ball. They lead by 4. Yep, that goes.
But we see Smith scored all over the floor, but she's most effective around the rim.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the 3 ball is good.
3.
Pass to Shepard. Sims. The dive for the ball. The trade. No good that time.
Jessica Shepard. First personal foul. First team foul. Substituting on the court.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Wings. They're up by 2. And don't go away as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter. And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
Lots of their points have come from shots inside the key.
And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward. I mean, why change the plan until they make you?
Absolutely.
When the Wings won the 2025 draft lottery, there was no doubt about who they'd take.
No, 0. It was always going to be Paige Beckers, a franchise-changing talent. Beckers brings tons of fanfare, and she's expected to make a major immediate impact.
And it's Smalls missing. So it's Dallas now. Wnba in the hoop for her 3rd make from the field. She's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Samuelson outside. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Sutton, faked in off the glass.
Well, Sutton, the rare guard who rather score around the rim than from beyond the arc.
And the Wings call time here. So both teams changing it up here. Outside of Wnba. Stolen. Pass to Samuelson. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. And here's Shepard. She's guarded by Ainsley. Shepard, good.
Her ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
They keep piling up.
Haley Jones on the wing. Gunbowale comes with the double team. Tries it from 19. Dallas with the rebound. Clark with it, and it's Samuelson picking her up. Shot's good by Clark.
Now we know about Clark and her three-point exploits, but she also has the ability to beat you closer to the hoop.
Pass to Carlton. Samuelson, she's covered by Clark. Well, normally when we talk defense, we tend to lean towards bigs. So let's switch around. Who's the best defensive guard perimeter player?
Well, Natasha Cloud stands out to me. She's got great reach, plays hard, and is just so experienced. She can see plays before they happen.
Yeah, she's great, but I'm going with DJ Carrington. She is relentless, plays with physicality, plus some serious attitude as well.
Here's Carlton. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
Nice low post offense.
Dallas calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Beckers with it. Working on Jones. Beckers with the bucket.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as you were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things. Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
Segrist, Carlton defending. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You have to make sure your feet are set. But when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe he was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
And the call is going to be, an illegal screen. Here's Beckers. 7 points in the game. On the wing, Paige Beckers. That one's in, coming out the assist from Maddie Segrist.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
On the wing, Emily Angsler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you love the combination of skill and power that Angsler brings to the court.
Here's Shepard, lays it up and banks it in.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Now here's Jones. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Crafty move. It's hauled in by James. Dallas leading. Here's Segrist. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play.
Love that focus from Segrist.
Segrist, shooting one.
Portland with the ball. Now Carlton. She's got 15. Drills the elbow jumper.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
And so that's the end of the first half. Wings out front, up 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
On the other maybe.
And the third quarter about to get underway here. You look at Carlton, and she's been playing really well.
She has that slasher mentality, and we really saw evidence of it in the first half. She got to the rim again and again and kept on scoring.
Look, we know that she's got that great first step, but she must have woken up on the right side of the bed today because she looks fast out there.
Beckers outside for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
That's what I call a captivating move right there. She absolutely incinerated the defense with that one.
Pass to Gustafson. Carlton. It's good for her 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on her shoulders. She's been tremendous offensively.
She's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and normally that's good news for them.
Portland with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Since the Wings moved to Dallas in 2016, it's been tough times for the franchise.
Yeah, first 9 years in Dallas, 1 winning year, 1 playoff series, 1. The good news for Dallas, I think winning the lottery in 2025 might change their fortunes.
That one goes. Count it.
She is one of the best when it comes to making a sweet lead pass.
And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. Now a timeout called by Portland. Well, for the games that you watch around the league, what's an important factor that you guys think gets overlooked?
I got to say pace. You want to play the game on your terms. And if you can control the tempo, that can be pretty key in a game.
No doubt, Brian. You know, we see different styles around the league. And if you can impose how you want to play, that's huge.
Shoots from 12. And another miss by Portland. Here's Dallas now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Here's Carlton. The rebound by the wing. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Shepard. Beckers. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Well, the D sat off and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
And here is Jones. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Gustafson can't hit. Here's Segrist. And she makes that one.
Well, when you look at Segrist and her height and strength, he can definitely have the advantage inside.
Jones outside. Angsler. Carlton on the wing. Hits it from 3-point range.
He's been filling it up from way outside. I love seeing this kind of range.
Beckers drives in. Haley Jones with the defensive effort. Portland with the ball. Trailing by 17. Carlton shot is off.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for a 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
To the middle. Here's Jones. Drops in the layup for 2.
When she pounds that rock inside, Jones is tough to stop. Has great touch.
Inside. The 10-footer. And another miss by Dallas. It's stolen by Beckers. And now the wings fast break. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
You're not going to come by a bucket any easier than that.
Now here's Angsler. Guarded now by Wnba. And Jones gets it to go.
Well, this is important to Jones's confidence. She needs to keep taking and making these threes.
Becker, shot is good. Here's Jones. He has 5. Pass to Carlton. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Smith. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though. Yeah, remember that. I mean, that's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
Here's Angsler. And another miss by Portland. High arcing shot. Indeed, Beckers drops it in.
That's a precision shot. No room for error on the floater.
Here's Carlton. He got it up in time, but it doesn't fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Wings out in front. They lead by 18. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Portland with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Sutton. Screen by Carlton. Now here's Samuelson. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Enrique Wnba with some nice lead. Outside for Sims. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Sutton. Guarded now by Wnba. Samuelson outside. He's covered by Sims. Count it.
Well, known primarily for her shot, Samuelson, she can also dish it.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assist.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Pass to Clark. And here's the Wnba. The shot from the low post is good.
Used her strength to get in the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and muscle up on her. I mean, that's too easy.
Here's Sutton. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. Add the basket to her impressive total. That brings her to 10 of 14. Shepard up top. Pass to Beckers. Segrist. It's Jessica Shepard on the wing. From past the arc, and Paige Beckers gets the triple.
Well, you got to give it to Shepard. She keeps her eyes up and her options open.
Now here's Carlton. Covered by Smith. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the strike for 2. And it's going to go on to Lana Smith. And the first one drops. That one misses. Waves back in 2022. Lana Smith has had quite the ride.
What a journey it's been. I mean, she was basically out of the league. Fast forward to 2024, she's starting in WNBA Finals games as a key member for the Lynx. The Australian never gave up on her dreams.
Pass to Gustafson. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith.
Because of Smith's ability to read opponents effectively, she's able to be just a quality shot blocker.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total 6 since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustment at the half. Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. Three-pointer Beckers. Rebounded by Portland. Jones right side. Pass to Angstler. Gustafson. Here's Carlton. No good with the triple.
To making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
A skilled big with a creative touch. Defenders sure have their hands full with Shepard.
Jessica Shepard. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And she sinks the second. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Up top, Samuelson. Drains in from beyond the arc.
Well, if I'm this team and this coaching staff, I want Sutton with the ball. She makes great decisions.
Here's Sims. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's where you like the shots to come from.
Portland with the ball. Trailing by 19. Pass to Small. Sutton. And again, Portland from deep. Sims with it. And she drops it in from the low post.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Here's Samuelson. And again, Portland from deep.
3 points.
Trying to add a few more points for their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
Now here is Sims. She's guarded closely. Shot's good. Right guard.
With how much pride Clark has, he just knew she'd come back with a tray of her own.
She's covered by Sims.
Show second.
Gotta see Sims for three. It falls. And so it's Dallas easily driving this one. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had this significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
And that'll wrap it up.
Sporting event.
Breakers.
Okay, for real, I need to chillin'. Back to back like Drizzy Mill with Molly Cyrus, dissing, rapping, twerking like Hank Hill. And then I'm supposed to act like I could take it as a joke. Be hearing